How's it going, everyone? This is Trainer Caller, and we are finally back to another Wi-Fi battle video. I know I haven't posted anything in a while. That's just because I was really busy and I didn't have time to narrate or do pretty much anything I wanted to do except for work and everything. So I apologize, but here I have for you a nice and epic Wi-Fi battle between myself and Ruinsway. So I started out with a Noivar named Acrobat, and I switched out going to Wheezing because I know that Altaria is going Mega, and I actually take that pretty well. I'm pretty surprised because this is a physically defensive Wheezing. We're going to go for Pain Split. As my opponent Ruinsway goes for the switch out into Drift Bloom, we get a lot of HP back just going for that Pain Split. I stayed in on this Drift Bloom because I wasn't too sure of what to expect from it. And I also have Thunderbolt as an option for him, so I was like, cool. That means I can hopefully switch it into my Weavile and go from there. So we withdrew and we go into Warrior, the Weavile, and he goes for the Thunder Wave. I'm not really sure if he expected that, but that was a great play by him, by my opponent there. And then he goes for a Thunderbolt. So we get a little bit of like electricity into our systems. Apparently, that's pretty cool. And I go for Icicle Crash. I felt like going for it because it's super effective. I might get paralyzed here eventually, but so far so good with Weavile getting paralyzed and all that shenanigans there. Okay, so Weavile, or Mega Altaria, excuse me, is back for more, and this thing has Cotton Guard, and I wasn't really expecting that because I go for another Icicle Crash and I don't get paralyzed. I'm like, okay, cool. So if he's gonna go for Cotton Guards, going for Sludge Bomb with my Wheezing here will definitely be the situation here because, of course, Sludge Bomb is a special attacking move. And my opponent is setting up its physical defense there. So that makes a lot of sense, right? And that does a lot of damage. Really happy about that. But I know I have to eat a Dragon Pulse. That's his optimal play because I could go for another Pain Split. Well, maybe I'm not really sure. But his optimal play was to go for that Dragon Pulse. I knew I could live it. But we just come out a little short because I misclicked. Somehow, I actually wasn't paying attention and my finger slipped and hit the Thunderbolt move. My bad, but it's okay because we can revenge kill with my warrior because I have priority on my side. We don't get paralyzed, and that's kind of the downfall when you have priority. When you go first because it's priority and you get paralyzed, that's the worst. But fortunately, we're able to go with a fake out and we go for Ice Shard as well. Now here, I just pick a random move. I go for knockoff because I was expecting this Kabutops to go for a Aqua Jet because the Aqua Jet is of course priority as well, and he goes for Stone Edge and missed one of those. That's a little bit unfortunate, and gosh freaking darn it, we didn't get paralyzed this entire time. Cool. And there he shows me the Aqua Jet. I'm like, why didn't you go for that earlier? And what's awesome, Boeing is going to have his rough skin impale into Kabutops, and he's going to go down with that, and we go for Sword Stance. Can't ask for something better than that, guys. So we get a +2 Garchomp here on our side. Unfortunately for me, this Carolina here, Carolina the Macargo, whom I haven't fought in a while. Macargo is seriously underrated because of Shell Smash, and that thing's a monster. But unfortunately for my opponent, you're gonna see just how much this Earth Power will do. Okay, just watch this. Just watch it. That did that much, and I'm like, that's really sad, because that was a weak armor, plus Shell Smash, plus Stab, plus max special attack, I assume. That did that much. That's really embarrassing. I'm just saying. But yeah, Boeing, you're coming in clutch. So that is the end of Garchomp there. Of course, the Absol outsped me. That means they scarfed. Another Pokemon I wanted to try out is Arena here. Arena, the Swanna. I finally trained one of these things. I'm really liking Arena here because this thing, it, it's too bulky. I have to say that because, yeah, electricity is a factor. Of course, electricity is 4 times weak to Swanna, but if you let this thing do what it does, being defensive and all that, and it has access to Roost on this set, this thing's a monster. Unfortunately for my opponent, he didn't realize that I have Hurricane, and Hurricane is, of course, 100% in rain. So that's a little bit unfortunate there. I just have to say that multiple times because seriously though, he has to deal with the confusion and all that. I think we're speed tied because at one point I feel like I was faster and then the other turn he's faster. So I think we're speed tied there. I'm not completely sure, but that's just what happened. So he hits himself in confusion, which is a little unfortunate. Again, I keep saying unfortunate because a lot of unfortunate things happen in this battle for my opponent. So, I mean, you make mistakes and they come to bite you. That's just what happens. But that's okay. Uh, this was a fun match. I just wanted to post it. And his Absol is a special attacking set. We do see that because he goes for Dark Pulse and that's the flinch. So that's a little surprising there. And he also gets a critical hit. I can't really blame that because I went through that entire time with Weavile and not getting paralyzed. So this is just a makeup for all that, like, unnecessary shenanigans with Weavile earlier. And if not, then I don't know what. Because this Hax is being ridiculous on my side right now. So unfortunately, Arena goes down due to the Dark Pulse and the flinches. That's okay, we're going to wrap up the match with Lumiere, the shiny Chandelure I got from the global trading station online on my DS, and you can get some really cool Pokemon there. So I'm really happy to try this guy out, and we just finish off Absol with the Heat Wave, because it's a substitute Wise Glasses set, and it's like carrying a Choice Specs, and you sub up, and you're pretty much ready to wreck shop. So, alright, well, that's the match. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I apologize for not uploading. I've been really busy, and of course, finals are coming up, so I have to focus on that. But I should be able to post something once a week until my work shenanigans are over, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Subscribe or like this video first off, and then subscribe if you enjoyed the battle, and I will see you all next time when I have the chance to upload. Alright, goodbye, trainers.